Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Haziq Iman bin Zamri and I'm from AS1201K. And today I would like to talking about air pollution, tackling air pollution. The table of contents today is definition of air pollutions, factors that lead to air pollutions, chemical are found in air pollution smoke, the effect of air pollution on surrounding life, and lastly, tackling air pollutions. So, what is air pollution? Okay, air pollution is contamination of the indoor or outdoor environment by any chemical, physical, or biological agents that modifies the natural characteristics of the atmosphere. So, what's the factor that lead to air pollutions? Actually, many factors that leads to air pollutions. But today, in my slide, there are three main factors that leads to air pollutions. Firstly, wildfire, and secondly, vehicle exhaust emissions, and lastly, factory smoke emissions. So we go to the first, which is wildfire. Okay, wildfire smoke is a mixture of hazardous air pollutants such as PM2.5, NO2, ozone, aromatic hydrocarbon, or lead. Okay, PM2.5. PM2.5 is a concern when level in air are unhealthy. Okay. Okay. In addition to contaminating the air with toxic pollutants, wildfire also simultaneously impact the climate by releasing large quantities of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Next, we go to vehicle exhaust emissions. Vehicle exhaust emissions consist of the remains of atmospheric air, carbon dioxide, water vapor, and numerous compounds in either particulate of gases from, the majority of which result from the incomplete combustion of fuel. Next, we go to factory smoke emission. Factories such as oil refineries add air pollution to the atmosphere in the form of toxic metal, particle, and many different gases. Some of the gases lead to the formation of ground level ozone and contribute to climate warming due to the greenhouse effect. Next, we go to chemical are found in air pollution smoke. Alright. The EPA has identified 6 pollutants as criteria air pollutants because it regulates them by developing human health based and or environmentally based criteria, science-based guidelines for setting permissible level. Okay. What's the EPA? Actually, EPA stands for Environmental Protection Agency. So, the 6 pollutants is carbon monoxide, lead, nitrogen oxides, ground level ozone, particle pollutions, and lastly, sulfur oxides. The chemical found truly affects the surrounding, the environment. So, we going to the effect of air pollution on surrounding. Actually, both short and long-term exposure to air pollution can lead to a wide range of diseases and problems in daily life. Okay, so the firstly is human health. Air pollution can be human health, stroke, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, aggravates asthma, lower respiratory infections, and also cancer, such as cancer trachea, cancer bronchus, and cancer lungs. So, the secondly is building. The building may get affected aesthetically and structurally. Okay, a change in the composition of the building materials may trigger many other physical, chemical, and biological reactions, which may affect the health of the residents who are residing in the built environment. The third is environment. Environment air pollution can damage crop and trees in a variety of ways. Ground level ozone can lead to reduction in agricultural crop and commercial forest yield. Thirdly, reduce growth and survivability of tree seedling and increase plant susceptibility to disease. And lastly, pests and other environmental stress such as harsh weather. The last effect of air pollution on surrounding is global warming. Global warming occurs when carbon dioxide and other air pollutants collect in the atmosphere and absorb sunlight and solar radiations. Sunlight and solar radiation that have bounced off the Earth's surface. Normally, this radiation will escape into space, but these pollutants, which can last for years to centuries in the atmosphere, trap the heat and cause the planet to get hotter. So, the main topic here is tackling air pollution. So, there are four ways to tackling air pollution. Firstly is regulations. So, the authority monitor the manufacturing sector activities, whether the factory completes which the prescribed SOP or not. Secondly, the authority sentence fine to any individual or factory that is clearly guilty of air pollution. Next, we go to reductions. We can minimize the usage. We can minimize the usage of vehicle that need petrol consumptions. Like we can use public transports, and also we can use electric car or carpool, which is share the car. So, secondly is reduce open incinerations. We can sort the waste according to its type and send to recycling center or bury waste in the ground. This way normally do to kampung. Okay, thirdly is education. So, early education is very important to create awareness among the community. The responsible party must carry out campaign or activities that can give impact to the community so that the air pollution issue can be reduced and prevented. So, school can incorporate environmental education into the curriculum. Integrate environmental education into the school curriculum across different subjects. Teach students about environmental issue, conservation, and sustainability. Government awareness campaigns. Okay, government can organize awareness campaigns within communities to educate residents about environmental issue, waste management, and conservation strategies. So, the last part is greening the area. Planting trees and plant in our environment or housing estates. The way can reduce the problem of temperature rise, and also the way can reduce the content of carbon dioxide in the air and increase the content of oxygen gas through the process of photosynthesis. And in my conclusions, okay, overall there are many adverse effects of air pollution. So I hope all parties play their role appropriately so that this pollution can be dealt in immediately so that human health is guaranteed and the progress of the country, Malaysia, can be advanced. Thank you.